Welcome to our channel, where we provide you with valuable insights and knowledge to help you thrive in today's modern world. In this video, we will be discussing the power of living in the present moment, as highlighted in the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Tolle's book emphasizes the importance of living in the present and how it can positively impact our lives. He shares actionable strategies that allow us to let go of worry and regret, enabling us to fully embrace each moment as it occurs. Now, if I were to ask 100 people to name the most common negative feelings they experience, the majority would mention regret and anxiety. These emotions often stem from our tendency to constantly dwell on the past or worry about the future. We've all been there, waking up late in the morning and immediately feeling regret and anxiety about being late for work. But here's the truth: the present moment is the most important time, yet it's the one we think about the least. You see, everything that happens in your life, every feeling and sensation, occurs in the present. The past is simply a collection of moments that have already passed, and the future is just a series of present moments waiting to unfold. Any moment other than the present is essentially useless. So, why waste our precious time and energy on regrets and worries? Let's consider a scenario where you have a research paper due in 2 weeks. Worrying about the time you've already wasted procrastinating or stressing about the work load ahead won't actually help you complete the task. Instead, if you focus on the present moment and take small steps to get started, you'll find that momentum builds and the task becomes more manageable. Tolle suggests that the pain we experience in life is often self-created. We have a tendency to resist the things we cannot change, leading to psychological or physical pain. Have you ever noticed that when you're angry, your thoughts and actions become less rational, ultimately creating more pain? It's all in your head, and the good news is that you have the power to change it to alleviate pain and suffering. Tolle offers 2 strategies. Firstly, constantly ask yourself, what will my next thought be? This practice allows you to interrupt your autopilot mode and become more aware of your thoughts. It gives you the opportunity to consciously choose where to direct your attention, leading to a greater sense of control. Secondly, stop judging your thoughts and urges. Listen to that inner voice that tells you what you should or should not be doing, but don't act on it. Acknowledge its presence, accept that it's there, but don't allow it to dictate your actions. By separating yourself from these constant thoughts, you will experience less resistance and ultimately less pain. The Power of Now may have polarizing opinions, ranging from those who view Tolle as an enlightened spiritual teacher to those who consider him an insane quack. However, our focus is on learning from the best in the world, and when a book sells 3 million copies, it certainly deserves our attention. In conclusion, living in the present moment is a powerful tool that can transform our lives and lead to greater fulfillment. By letting go of worries about the past and anxieties about the future, we can fully embrace the here and now. So, are you ready to embark on this journey to the present moment? Before we end this video, I want to remind you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell. By doing so, you will not only stay updated with our latest content, but also ensure that you reap the maximum benefits from the valuable information we provide. Remember, knowledge without action is meaningless. So as you reflect on the lessons from this video, ask yourself, what actions will you implement in your life to worry and regret less and fully live in the present? If you found this video valuable and would like to show your appreciation, you can give a tip proportionate to the value received. The link to support us can be found in the description below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. The power of commitment is undeniable. It is the key to achieving your goals and making your dreams a reality. But staying committed is not always easy. How many times have we set New Year's resolutions only to give up a few weeks later? How many unfinished projects and abandoned goals clutter our lives? Staying committed is a superpower because it can truly change your life. Fortunately, anyone can develop this superpower by following a few steps. First and foremost, it is important to know your values. Before you even start setting goals, take the time to identify your core values. What is most important to you in life? Love, friendship, career, freedom, security, creativity, or health? Make a list and prioritize these values. Understanding your values will guide you in choosing goals that align with your true priorities. If you value friendship over money, for example, it will be difficult to stay committed to a financial goal when faced with the choice of going out with friends or saving money. Knowing your values helps you set goals that truly matter to you. Once you have identified your values, evaluate them. Are these the values you truly want to prioritize in your life? Do they align with your long-term happiness and well-being? Take the time to reevaluate and reorder your values until you have a list that benefits you. This may require some introspection and emotional work, but it is an essential step towards committing to your goals. Having a clear understanding of your values will make it easier to make authentic decisions. When faced with choices, you can confidently prioritize based on what truly matters to you. If health is your number one value, you will choose a workout over hanging out with friends because it aligns with your hierarchy of values. Making authentic decisions based on your values is a crucial aspect of staying committed. To fuel your commitment, you need a strong emotional reason, a why. Your why is the deep emotional connection to your goals. It is the driving force behind your actions. Why do you want to achieve a specific goal? Is it for financial freedom to spend more time with your family, or for improved health and self-confidence? Make your why specific and emotionally charged. It should evoke a powerful emotional reaction within you. The stronger the emotion, the easier it will be to take action and stay committed over time. In addition to a why, you need a what. Your what is the specific, measurable, and time-bound end result you desire. Visualize your goal and imagine how it will look, feel, and sound when you achieve it. Create a vivid mental image and even write about it in a journal. By visualizing your end goal, you strengthen your commitment and keep your focus on the prize. Once you have a strong why and a clear what, it's time to determine the how. The how is the detailed plan to achieve your goal. Break down your goal into small, manageable steps. Be specific and leave no room for ambiguity. For example, instead of simply setting a goal to write more, set a goal to write 500 words every day at 8 a.m. When you have a clear plan of action, you remove any uncertainty and make it easier to stay committed. While setting specific goals and plans, it is crucial to be realistic and manageable. Don't set yourself up for failure by setting unrealistic expectations. Consider your time and resources and set goals that are within your reach. If you can only dedicate 15 minutes a day to meditation, don't expect to meditate for an hour. Be honest with yourself about what you can reasonably manage and create a schedule that accommodates your goals without conflicting with other obligations. As you progress towards your goals and achieve small milestones, celebrate your achievements. Celebrating even the smallest victories sends a positive signal to your brain and reinforces your commitment. It creates a positive association with your efforts, making you more motivated to continue. Remember to give yourself regular acknowledgments and rewards along the way. Finally, be patient. Accomplishing goals takes time and effort. Trust the process and enjoy the journey. Some days will be challenging, and you may face difficult choices between your goals and other immediate gratifications. But remember, the short-term pain of staying committed is nothing compared to the long-term satisfaction and fulfillment you will gain. Stay the course and be patient with yourself. Remember, commitment is a superpower that can change your life. By knowing your values, making authentic decisions, having a strong why and what, creating a detailed plan, celebrating milestones, and practicing patience, you can unleash the power of commitment and achieve your goals. So, are you ready to commit? Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. We release new content regularly to help you on your journey toward success and personal growth. If you enjoyed this video and found value in it, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link to do so can be found in the video description. We appreciate your support. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you are interested in learning more evidence-based techniques related to goal setting and productivity systems, consider checking out the classes on Skillshare. One class that has personally benefited me is Productivity Masterclass Create, a custom system that works by Thomas Frank. Skillshare offers a library of classes on various topics, including health and wellness, illustration, personal development, and motivation. As a lifelong learner, Skillshare is a great platform to explore your creativity and expand your knowledge. The first 1,000 people who use the link in the video description will receive a 1-month free trial to Skillshare Premium. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video and supporting our channel. Imagine you're in the waning hours of your life. Maybe you're old and the biological clock is tired of ticking. Maybe you have a terminal illness and you know the end is near. You have your family members with you, trying to support you as best they can. You're reflecting on the life you've lived. You've been alive long enough to be considered to have had enough time on this earth, maybe 80 years old. Yet, for some reason, you feel like the time was wasted. You wish you could have done more, been more. When you reflect on the life you've lived, Here are the things you're not going to care about: how safe and practical you were. You're not going to look back and say, you know what? My pragmatism was unparalleled. I could have done something more exciting with my life, like starting a business, traveling the world, or opening a non-profit organization, but I am truly proud of the sound judgment I used in deciding to become an accountant with a steady salary. I paid my loans back in an adequate time frame. My 401k developed steadily and yielded a 7% return year over year. Other options would have posed more risk, and I am glad I chose the most predictable and certain route, albeit devoid of passion or even an above-average level of personal interest. How much embarrassment you avoided. Again, you're not going to look back and think, gee, the comfort of knowing I never risked being laughed at for having an out-of-the-box idea clearly outweighs how great it would have felt to give the idea a shot. Sure, my time on Earth is finite, but at least I didn't have to feel butterflies in my stomach briefly. How much you kept up with the Joneses. At the end of your life, you're not going to care much about the opinions of people you didn't even like in the first place. You won't be elated that you too bought a Lexus, which you earned by your thrilling job as a B2B sales analyst or whatever, and showed Jim across the street that not only do you have an equivalent car but an even more impressive LinkedIn and profile than he does. Yet these are often the things we care about while life is happening. Many, not all of us, spend a great deal of our lives focusing on things that will never matter to us when it's all said and done. So what's the remedy for this? I think about dying all the time. Like, what if today was my last day on Earth, and I spent it complaining about the weather as I woke, went to a job I hated, and spent the day longing for Netflix and chilling? Is that how I want to go out? Nobody can escape the vortex of uselessness that life can be at times, but I remind myself of my mortality as much as possible so that I can do things that will matter to me when it's all said and done, such as 1. Do things I enjoy and be creative. I love to write. It's the only thing I do where I feel like I should be doing anything else. I don't need $1 million to do what I love. I can do it right now and take satisfaction in it. Point 2. Make an impact and leave a legacy. I plan to leave my legacy through writing. I've published 2 books and I'll keep writing them until my biological clock runs out. Even if I died today, my great-great-grandchildren will be able to see a glimpse of my life through my work. I think that's really cool. Point 3. Be a good person. I just want to leave a positive vibe around everyone I come across. My goal is to be a great husband, father, son, friend, leader, etc. This actually should be number 1, because worldly success with a rotten, hardened heart means you've failed. All street banker who's paranoid and miserable has failed, even if he's worth $100 million because it cost him his soul. I do the things I'd be proud of if I was forced to look back on my life and question how I lived it. I am not perfect, but I am aware. And that's the first step. In the grand scheme of things, the practicalities, the pursuit of societal validation, and the avoidance of embarrassment won't matter. What will matter are the experiences we had, the impact we made, and the goodness we spread. So my friend, I ask you this: what actions from this video are you going to implement in your life? How are you going to ensure that you live a life that truly matters when it's all said and done? If you found this video valuable, I invite you to consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. Your support helps me continue creating content that makes a difference. The link for tipping can be found in the description. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember to live a life that truly matters.